Hey everyone, for today's review, let me share with you just Draw Fineliner Art, incredible illustrations crafted with fineliner pens. This is by Liam Carver. This is one of two art books I bought recently. The other one is just Draw Botanicals. The format of the books, it's similar, and it's also similar to these books that I have, Drawn from Life, Helen Birch, Just Add Watercolor, Helen Birch, and Pen and Ink, Contemporary Artist, Timeless Techniques, James Hobbs. I bought this book because it has the same format as those three books. So this book focuses on fineliner art. It's a paperback book published by White Lion Publishing, which is under Quarto. And there are 208 pages. It's not a very big book. It's like a handbook size book. I like this book because there are a lot of artists featured. So this is very inspiring. And there are a lot of beautiful examples. So the presentation style is basically text on one page, the art on the other. And there are little drawing tips on every page. These are fineliner drawing tips. A fineliner, by the way, if you do not know, is one of those technical pens. They usually have a needle tip. They may have a metal point or they may have a felt tip. And they come with various nib sizes from 0.03, I believe it's the smallest, to 1.0 or even larger. So the main characteristics of fineliner pens is their ability to draw very uniform lines. For example, with this particular sketch, you can see all the line waves, they are similar. So here you can see the thickness of the lines, they are similar throughout. The only difference is the color of the ink that's used. So in order to portray perspective, depth, foreground, background, artists have to use other techniques. In this case here, the technique that's used is overlapping elements and also the hatching lines that follow the contours of the mountains. Check out the details on the trees there. This is an incredible piece of art. This is by Lizzie Dalton. The dimensions of the art as well as the paper that's used is also listed. So some drawings are very intricate, very detailed. Some drawings are more stylized and more simple. The artworks are grouped according to the technique. So for the first few pages here, these are all drawn with lines. Let me just flip very quickly to the other section. So this section here features artworks created with hatching. And if you want to find out more about the artists or check out more of their works, you can just search for their names online. So there are cross hatchings or just hatching. So even with just black and white, with just a simple fineliner pen, you can create really amazing artworks like this. Many of these artworks or illustrations probably took a very long time to draw. Sometimes you can make the lines thicker as well. You just have to draw over the line again. And this technique is stippling, which is also incredibly time consuming because you have to add those dots, countless dots, in order to get the values. But the result, it looks terrific. flip over to the next section. Mixed media and techniques. So the book also features digital art as well as mixed media art. So some of these illustrations, they were drawn with software. Like this particular piece was drawn with Procreate on the iPad. So with mixed media, they also mix it with other types of material. But most of the artworks, as you can see, it's just pen and ink art. So the possibilities of making art with fine liner pens, it's amazing. And this last few pages, they talk about the materials, the pens, the paper, the ink. The price of this book is around UK 13 sterling pounds, US $15, and Canadian $20. This is a nice book with beautiful illustrations. I can recommend this very easily. You can find this book on Amazon as well as Book Depository. The affiliate links are in the video description below, as well as links to my other book reviews. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next video. Bye!